Money, power, precision. While most of us panic over stock charts, currency dips, or a crashing crypto coin, there exists a small elite group of traders who don't just survive the chaos, they thrive in it. These are the individuals who can turn a market collapse into a money-making masterpiece, who see opportunity in volatility, and whose single trade can shake Wall Street to its core. But here's the twist. The best traders in the world aren't always in the spotlight. Some operate in silence, making millions behind closed doors. Others became legends by defying the odds and rewriting the rules of the game. And today, we're revealing them all. Who is the man known as the King of Risk? Which self-made trader turned $12,000 into billions? Yes, billions. What are the unusual habits and mindsets that all top traders share? And can you use them too? In this video, we're pulling back the curtain and diving into the lives and strategies of the world's top traders. Whether you're new to trading or a seasoned investor, these stories will not only inspire you, but they'll also change the way you think about markets forever. So buckle up, because we're about to meet the minds who mastered the markets. Let's begin with a man who once placed a single trade and shook an entire country. George Soros, the billion-dollar bet. Picture this. It's 1992. Britain is trying desperately to keep its currency afloat in the European exchange rate mechanism. Most people believed the pound was stable, but George Soros didn't. He looked deeper. Quietly, he bet billions that the British pound would collapse. And on September 16th, it did. The result? Soros walked away with over $1 billion in profit. That day went down in history as Black Wednesday, and Soros earned the title, the man who broke the Bank of England. But what made Soros different? It wasn't just his financial intelligence, it was his nerve, his macro-level thinking, his ability to spot weaknesses in entire economies, and his willingness to risk big when the world said no. Paul Tudor Jones, the prophet of the crash. Now shift to 1987, Wall Street's darkest day. Stocks are falling like dominoes, panic everywhere. But one man isn't panicking, he's profiting. Paul Tudor Jones didn't just survive the infamous Black Monday crash, he predicted it. With his mix of technical analysis and gut instinct, he shorted the market and made millions while others were losing everything. He famously once said, "The secret to being successful from a trading perspective is to have an indefatigable and undying and unquenchable thirst for information and knowledge." Jones isn't just a trader. He's a student of the market, always observing, always adapting. That mindset, it's priceless. Jesse Livermore, the original market maverick. Before charts, before AI, before apps, there was Jesse Livermore. In the early 1900s, Livermore became a Wall Street legend. He read nothing but the tape, pure price action, and used it to predict market moves like a psychic. During the 1929 Great Depression, as millions lost their life savings, Livermore was making $100 million in the middle of chaos. But here's the twist. Despite his talent, he lost it all, more than once. His story is a roller coaster, and it teaches us something vital. Discipline is everything. Jesse's life reads like a Greek tragedy. Brilliant, but human. A reminder that psychology is half the game. Stanley Druckenmiller, the quiet genius. Behind Soros's legendary 1992 pound trade was another mastermind, Stanley Druckenmiller. While Soros took the spotlight, Druckenmiller was the strategist. But even on his own, he's extraordinary. For 3 decades, he ran his hedge fund without a single losing year. That's right, 30 years of consistent wins. His secret? He blends big picture economic analysis with timely precision. He waits like a sniper, then strikes big when the odds are in his favor. He once said, "The best investor thinks in probabilities, not certainties, not emotions, just cool, calculated decisions." Ed Seykota, the machine before machines. Long before algorithmic trading became mainstream, Ed Seykota was building his own trading software. While Wall Street was still yelling into phones, Seykota was letting his computer run the numbers. He created one of the first successful automated trading systems, and one of his client accounts reportedly grew 250,000% over 16 years. But his real message? Discipline over emotion. He believed that most traders lose because they can't control themselves, not because the strategy is wrong. In his own words, win or lose, everybody gets what they want out of the market. Think about that for a second. Linda Raschke, the pattern master. Let's talk about one of the most respected female traders out there, Linda Raschke. She didn't just survive Wall Street, she dominated it. Starting out in the pits of the futures exchanges, Linda developed an eye for short-term patterns that most people would miss. Her setups like the Holy Grail and Turtle Soup are famous in the trading world, but it's her consistency that's most impressive. For decades, she made money trading her own capital, proving that technical analysis, when done right, works. Linda's mantra, I'm not trying to be right, I'm trying to make money. And that makes all the difference. Jim Simons, the codebreaker of Wall Street. While most traders rely on charts or news, Jim Simons does neither. He's a mathematician, not a Wall Street guy, but he runs Renaissance Technologies, one of the most secretive and profitable hedge funds on earth. His medallion fund has averaged 66% annual returns before fees. Unheard of. And how? Through data and code. No human emotion, no CNBC headlines, just algorithms that predict micro patterns in the market. What's crazy? Even Simons himself doesn't always know why the trades work, but the data proves they do. He cracked markets like they were puzzles and built a $30 billion fortune doing it. Richard Dennis, the turtle trader. Now, here's a tale straight out of a movie. Richard Dennis made $200 million trading commodities, but he had a theory. Could anyone learn to trade if given the right rules? So he trained 23 everyday people. No experience, just instructions. And guess what? They made millions. They were called the Turtles, and they followed a simple, trend-following system with strict rules and stop losses. No hunches, just discipline. It proved that great traders aren't born, they're trained. Kathy Lean, the currency whisperer. From the age of 18, Kathy Lean has been trading currencies. Over the years, she became one of the most trusted voices in the Forex market. Her skill? Blending macro news with technical charts to trade major currency pairs like EUR, USD and USD-JPY. She's written best-selling books, appeared on every major finance network, and mentored thousands. But what really sets her apart is her clarity. She can explain complex trading concepts in a way even a beginner can grasp. In a market dominated by volatility and hype, Kathy brings calm and clarity. Changpeng Zhao, CZ, the crypto commander. Let's end with someone who didn't just trade crypto, he built the world's biggest crypto exchange. Changpeng Zhao, or CZ, went from flipping burgers to launching Binance, now handling billions in trades daily. While CZ might not be a trader in the traditional sense, his influence on trading is undeniable. He shaped the crypto market's infrastructure, provided liquidity, and introduced features that changed how millions trade. He bet everything on crypto when the world called it a scam. And today, he's one of the most powerful people in digital finance. Ray Dalio, the Bridgewater philosopher. Step into the mind of Ray Dalio, founder of Bridgewater Associates, the world's largest hedge fund. But Dalio isn't just about money. He's about principles. His approach to trading is almost spiritual. He believes in understanding the cause and effect relationships in the economy and created a system based on radical transparency. During the 2008 financial crisis, while others were drowning, Dalio's fund was thriving. Why? Because he anticipated the collapse and prepared meticulously. He treats the market like a complex machine and himself like a mechanic. His book, Principles, isn't just for traders, it's a guide for life. Dalio's success proves that trading isn't just charts and numbers. It's philosophy, discipline, and brutal honesty with yourself. Steve Cohen, the artful risk taker. Then there's Steve Cohen, a name that sparks awe and controversy. Cohen turned a few million into billions by running SAC Capital, a hedge fund known for its aggressive tactics and lightning-fast trades. He has an uncanny ability to spot opportunities before others even notice them. While SAC eventually got tangled in insider trading investigations, Cohen bounced back with .72 asset management, proving his resilience. What makes him a legend isn't just his returns, it's how he recruits top talent, builds high-performance teams, and pushes the boundaries of what's possible in trading. He once said, "I'm only as good as the people I hire." A trader, yes, but also a visionary leader. It's clear that success in trading isn't about luck. It's about discipline, risk management, and a deep understanding of the markets. These traders didn't rely on instinct alone. They honed their skills over decades, developed unique strategies, and, most importantly, learned from their failures. Whether it's Soros' macro strategies, Livermore's price action mastery, or Druckenmiller's precision timing, each of these legends shares one thing in common. They adapted. They didn't just react to the markets, they understood them, predicted them, and made calculated moves that paid off. And let's not forget the new wave of traders like Changpeng Zhao, who is reshaping the landscape of crypto. The world of trading is evolving, but the principles that drive success remain the same. So, whether you're just starting out or are a seasoned trader, these stories are a powerful reminder. With the right mindset and strategy, the sky's the limit. Now, what do you think? Are there other legendary traders you think belong on this list? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe for more insider stories from the world of finance and beyond.